Good morning. I am going to go to the next state over to meet my best friend, to walk around a lake and do some exercises. I think it's really important to get some exercise, especially now before I return back to school starting next week. We are going to go meet our friend Demi down there. Don't hit me. He always does this. So I have to go tell him to get back. Look at him, he's so cute. When I was in family nurse practitioner school, I didn't do a lot of exercising. I did a lot of studying on my bum, and it caused a lot of issues, physical issues. I am trying to prevent that now before I go back to school. A couple of things I want to mention about going back to school, especially with hearing loss, is that exercise is extremely good for the blood flow, right? The blood flow going to your ears are going to improve, therefore hear better. That is my experience. It's also confirmed with research. And I think it's important that we make sure that if we're going to do any kind of challenging task, like going back to grad school, it's important to get the exercise you need, not only to reduce the stress, improve the blood flow to your brain, get you to take a break. Because if you study, like I studied in my family nurse practitioner program, I was studying straight 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. And I never took many breaks other than just to go pee and get some water or something. Yeah, that wasn't a good thing. Didn't drink a lot of water back then anyway. So that's another thing you want to take in consideration. You got to stay hydrated, to the point where, all your organs get enough hydration. We're not saying just hydration as a whole. Each organ has to have some sort of amount of water. I think that's important to think about, even with your brain, to your ears. That keeps your hearing sharp as well. I'm getting on the highway here. I'm leaving New Hampshire and going to Massachusetts. It's 7:30 in the morning. We are going to walk a lake, and it's going to be beautiful because the sun's out. It's crisp. It's September, so now we know that it's going to be a little bit cooler, crispy air, and I think it's really good to get outside, and especially socializing. Socializing is also another thing that's been researched. If you don't socialize, that will increase the depression. Sometimes it's really important to just get stuff off your chest. Talk to somebody that you trust, and you just talk about your emotions. You talk about the good and bad of life, and then you try to figure out strategies that will make it easier for you to deal with, or what are you going to do next, that type of thing. So I've been talking with my best friend for, oh my God, it's got to be like 25 years. And she's been a really good source of stress relief, I think. And the same for her. She'll say the same thing for me. And we're both going through different challenges in our lives right now. So the walk will be pretty long. And yeah, we're taking our little mutts here and making them meet. So this is Jackson. And Jackson is a plow-hound. He's a rescue from down south. He was actually apparently in a crate for 4 years before he came to me. Been running with me, he goes to the lake with me, he gets so excited he quivers, it's just so cute. And he's really happy about going and meeting Demi down in Massachusetts. Yeah, so he gets some exercises and feels free now compared to being in a crate for 4 years. That's like insane, right? When I first got him, he would not even come out of his hole for like hours. I would have to drag him out of the hole, to get him outside. He was afraid of fans on the ceiling. He was afraid of trucks, airplanes, lawnmowers was something crazy, and so forth and so on. And get right here. There we go. Yeah, so we had to do a lot of noise exposure very slowly over time, and then he was able to sensitize to the sound and or desensitize to the sound. You're on my way. I have to drive. Anyway, so going back to school. Just making sure we get some exercise, make it routine, make it regular, get up every so many hours when studying, and keep yourself hydrated is not only going to keep the body, the muscles feeling strong, it is also the very deep internal organs like our ear apparatuses, like the cochlear and the nerve going to your brain healthy. So just keep that in consideration when you go back to school. I'm going to plan a nice routine when I start school next week. I'm super excited to start. I'm also quite nervous because it's going to be a lot of work. I looked at the syllabus yesterday and I was like, what was I thinking? We are about another 5 minutes away from the lake. I'm excited, the sun's coming out. It's feeling a little bit warmer, getting close to 70 degrees. It was in the 60s when I woke up this morning, super nice and crispy. Here we go. I'm gonna make sure that I stay safe here. People that want to, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it when people are nice, especially on Sundays. Almost there, Jackie, are you excited? Yeah, you're excited. You're so excited, I love it. Oh, I know you're so excited. I'm excited too.